Hey guys, so I'm Aaron and I'm your host of my new channel, Simple Gardening. So I'll just jump into it. Basically, I'm a simple gardener. I like things simple and I just like things to be efficient and to work. Although things ain't always efficient around here, but they work. Um, you know, I just want to share what I do with everybody and let you guys know that you can grow and grow your greens and your vegetables and everything else that you want to grow in tiny spaces and almost in anything. There's so many different growing methods, and we'll cover a lot of those. I have a little bit of experience with a lot of different growing methods, be it NFT, deep water culture, cracky. I like cracky a lot myself. Even I like a little bit of the wicking, where you use rain gutters, which actually I'm working on right now. So I'm gonna show you guys that. One of the systems that I'm working on where I currently am. Speaking of currently am, I travel around in my bus. I full-time in my bus. I'm also a full-time RVer. I've been here staying at my buddy's place probably for about 4 or 5 months now. And this is a garden that I'm working on for all of us, really. But it'll be here probably long after I'm gone and set it up for those guys to maintain. And we're going to see where this goes. We're going to see where this channel goes and have fun with it. I'm also a former, well, not former, I'm still a truck driver. That's a little bit of the background there. But I took some time off from that for a little bit and working on my garden. So I'll show you what we got here. So here's our rain gutter system there. I already got some stuff growing here. We got some dill here. A couple cracky things going here. We have strawberries up top here, which these things look amazing. I'm wishing that I got a little bit more of these, or planted a little bit more of them rather, but water under the bridge, right? This is lemon balm, and I mean, this is really looking really great. I like to use this in tea, and that's also, I'll tell you guys a lot of recipes because I'm also a cook. So I'll tell you a lot of recipes that I use and some of these things that I use these things in. And here is some sweet mint. And it goes without saying, mint just goes with a lot of different dishes if you're into it. My significant other, she likes to put this in her coffee. She used to buy those, I think it's like a mint latte or something that she used to get, or mocha, something she used to get from Starbucks, some kind of mint coffee. And then once I showed her this, she no longer even buys it. And then here we've got some oregano, and this is the Greek version of the oregano, and these guys looking pretty good here. This is romaine, and I'm growing it out the sides to prove that it will grow. The plant will just curve towards the light, and the reason I've done this is because we want to keep, I grew a lot outside, so we want to keep as much of the rain that we can out of our grow buckets, right? So that's why we do that. And then we have some celery growing over there. And I'll take you guys inside the mini greenhouse. Wasn't going to open it up today because it has been cloudy up here in Florida for about almost a week, and the plants were just kind of like, oh, we need the sun, come on out. So I wasn't going to open it, but gotta open it. It's the first video, right, for the channel. And here we have a lot of crack key going on. So here is our Sorry guys, somebody tried to send a message in. More celery up front here, a little celery in the back with a miscellaneous lettuce here, and 3 lettuces there in the back. We have broccoli here. Look at these radishes. These guys are just taking off. We've got cilantro over here coming up. Nope, that's cantaloupe. Cantaloupe, I'm sorry. And we have squash. I see one just trying to peek up now. We have beets and collards. And then we have cilantro and these 2 guys here. And in the back there is, I believe, a cauliflower. So on the other side, we have some pak choi. And these guys are looking really good. And so are those guys. Grew these on the top here. So far so good, and I'm just pretty much letting them do what they're going to do because we're just kind of waiting on the sun to come back out. So that's that. Since we're almost 6 minutes in, I probably have to break this second video up into 2 when we get into the rain gutter here, but I'll just show you guys what I have growing here. There's some butter crunch lettuce down here. These are ginger plants that I started from root, and these guys are great. And I'll tell you, I use my ginger leaves as well as my root. I brew them, and I also use them in my teas. So yeah, you can definitely use the leaves of your ginger plants. Then we got some Swiss chard growing down there. He was struggling, so I put him in this pot by himself. And then we got some, I believe it's a couple cabbages there. Got a red and a standard green cabbage. And then we got some more Swiss chard over there. Those guys look like they're happy. You know, my Swiss chard this season, for some reason, was really struggling getting off the ground. So I'm not sure how it's going to play out for the rest of the grow season. However, last year and a half, I had a crop of Swiss chard that lasted me almost about a year, a little over a year. And they were just doing phenomenal. I had some growing in crack key method and deep water culture where you aerate the water. And they were doing great. And then they finally gave up the ghost on me. Here we have ghost pepper and habanero. Yeah, habanero and the ghost peppers. I've had these plants for about a year, a little over a year, and they are still producing. I mean, wow, look, we got one there, and this guy's got some on him too. He's loaded, which I didn't see the other day when I was looking. That these guys are just, these things have been great. I had these in my house before I went back out on my bus, and I would take them in every, winter. So that's why I'm thinking I might have had these almost 2 years, but they've been doing great, and I just keep taking them in and keep trying to take care of them. And I use these for my hot sauces. So I dry these guys out and I make hot sauce with them. We have some cauliflower down there. Here's some red okra. And then we have another cabbage. And then we also have some kale. And then I have some more kale and Swiss chard and some basil that I'm going to put in. And then I'm going to get working on our rain gutter here. So basically, I'm getting ready to, I've pretty much got this finished. I ordered some float valves, and Put you around there. There we go. I ordered some float valves for this thing, and they should be here today. So I'm just waiting to install the float valve, and then I'm going to build the nutrient bucket solution so that, you know, it will automatically feed the solution. I'll get into more details about that on the next video, but since we're at 10 minutes right now, I'm going to go ahead and end this, and there will definitely be a second part to this. So appreciate you guys looking, and like, subscribe if you're into this kind of thing, and I appreciate you guys stopping by my channel. Let's get it going. Keep growing.